Morning, it's Becky Bamboo. Actually, it's not morning anymore. It's like 12:40. So, good afternoon. It's Becky Bamboo. Today's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It is Friday, March 25th, 2011. Um, I am doing a video to talk a little bit about my day today and I guess my weekend ahead. Okay. So I got up this morning, I woke up and I looked out the window and it is snowing. Snowing and sleeting and raining all together. I know, it's really stupid. So I thought, God, what a craptastic day. And that's going to be my new word for the days like this. It's craptastic. That's just exactly how I feel about it. So I thought, well, okay, I'm going out of town this weekend. And I thought, well, I gotta do some errands and I need to do some stuff around my house and I need to pack and like going back and forth on all this stuff that I need to do and think, okay, well, I'm just gonna skip working out today. And then I lay there in bed and I think, well, that's really stupid. Like, why am I taking a day off from the gym just because it's snowing and shitty outside? That doesn't make any sense. So I got my ass out of bed and I got some breakfast and I got a shower and I put on my gym clothes and I headed to the gym. And I'm so glad that I did. I ended up, I've had some anxieties with the treadmill since day one, and you guys have heard me talk about it before. I've kind of gotten on it here and there and done a little bit here and there, but it seems like always when I get to like 1 mile, I start to like melt down and like I get like a panic attack almost. Like I can't breathe and blah, 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 blah. So I decided today that I'm done feeling that way and I'm overcoming this. I'm going to run 2 miles on the treadmill today. That's what I'm doing. So I got to the gym and I went at a great time. It was pretty early, so it wasn't really all that busy. It's kind of like in between like the morning crowd and then lunch crowd basically. And so it wasn't very busy and I was like, okay, cool. I'm just nice and relaxed. I'm going to do this. And I got to the 1 mile point and I started to kind of like let my mind get in that like zone of like, I own this. This is all about me today. I'm here for me and I'm going to do what I set out to do. And so that's what I did. And 2 miles later, I decided, okay, I'm not really done, but I'm done running. I wanted to run 2 miles today. I didn't want to push for 3. I'm going to have kind of a busy weekend and I didn't want my legs to be super tired and sore. And also, if it's decent Sunday, I may run outside on Sunday. So I kind of wanted to reserve a little bit for that. So anyway, I ran 2 miles. And then I did 2 miles at a 4.0 speed and a 1% incline. And then that took me 30 minutes, so 15-minute miles. And then at 2 mile mark, I slowed it down to 3.4 speed and it increased the incline to 2%. And I walked for 15 minutes briskly to round out my workout. I think I burned 400 and some odd calories. I'm totally content with that. I thought about lifting weights and I decided that I had already been at the gym almost an hour by the time I warmed up and cooled down and all that. So I wanted to just go ahead and to get out of there because I've had a bunch of running I had to do today. And actually I just got home, but I wanted to come on and just kind of talk real quick and do my Friday video so that I can finish packing and doing all this other stuff that I need to get done. But, weight loss surgery and my new life don't get a day off because it snows. They don't, that's just my new mentality. It does not, like, it's so easy to fall back into that old way of thinking and the old habits and just think, oh yeah, it's crappy out. I don't really feel like dealing with it. I had to go out anyway. I had to go out and run errands regardless of the snow. So why not make one of my errands going to the gym? I did that first off, and then I did all my other stuff. I didn't care if I went to other places sweaty and smelly. It doesn't really matter to me because I'm doing this for myself. And so that's what I did. I went to the bank afterwards. I went to Kohl's. I went to a local custard store, and I went to the pharmacy. So I don't really care what people think of me, basically. I am doing what I'm doing. I'm doing what I love. I love what I'm doing. that's just the way that it is. So I wanted to encourage everybody today. You got to think beyond just in the moment. You have to think the whole picture. And the whole picture for me is I have a 5K coming up in May. I want to be as ready as I can be for that race. I want to keep pounding the pavement because I love to do it. I want to prepare my body for the 6K that I've now signed up for. I want to keep challenging myself and what I can do and keep pushing the limits with my body. And in order to do that, I can't take days off entirely. I have to do something. And I've worked out a lot this week, and I could have justified it by saying, I worked out twice, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I worked out Thursday. So I worked out more, more than just once per day, basically. And yeah, I could have done that, but that would have not been being true to myself and what I believe I need. I needed a good workout today. I needed to go and get a good run in. I'd only run one time this week. So I really needed to get some miles under my feet. And though I had originally thought about doing 3 miles, I decided that 2 was going to be adequate for me today. So that's what I did. But by the time I ended up walking, I almost walked 3 miles anyway. So, whatever. I'm very happy with my workout and I feel fantastic. So get out there, do something you love something to do. That's just my new motto. Do what you love and love what you do. That's what's getting me through this. I am loving the running. I'm loving the response that I get about my running. I got on the treadmill by myself, and about 5 minutes into my run, I had a girl come up on either side of me on treadmills. And 2 very small girls, and I thought, oh, these girls are going to get on here and just run, and make me look like pitiful. But they didn't. They both ran for like 5 minutes, and then they got off, and I was like, here I am. I'm a half hour going to be running. That's just what I'm going to be doing. Another lady got on and she was walking. And then another lady got on and she was big. She was a very heavy, heavy woman. And I just kept on running. I say I don't pay attention to the people that are beside me on the treadmill, but I kind of do, because I kind of, sometimes I find that it challenges me. Like if there's people beside me that are doing something similar, but maybe just a little faster than me, then I find that I want to kick it up just a little bit, just to challenge myself. So I do kind of pay attention a little bit. But anyway, getting off the treadmill, this woman who was heavy, she walked for probably 20 minutes maybe. And so she finished her workout about 5 minutes before I finished mine. And so I was pretty much to the end of my run by the time she got on. And I got off and she's like, I looked at your machine and I saw that you ran 2 miles. And I said, yeah. And she's like, you ran 2 miles. I'm like, yeah. She's like, it's so inspiring to see somebody that's not super skinny running. And I said, it can be done. It just takes dedication and practice and work. And she asked how long had I been running, and I said I started running in December. So from December till now, I'm able to now run over 3 miles. And she's like, really? I said, yeah. I said, I can run a 5K if I could have run a 5K today if I had so chosen to. I just decided 2 miles was enough for me today. And she's like, yeah, but then you kept walking and walking, and you were walking on this incline, and you were walking all fast, and I was going all slow. And it fuels me to talk to people who see the hard work that I do and see me as like a motivator that like things can be done. You don't have to be skinny to do things like this. And I never get tired of seeing like the look on people's faces when I start running in the gym on the treadmill, because they just like look around and like look at me like I'm from another planet. And at 264 pounds, I'm just doing what I'm doing, you know? I'm doing what my body's letting me do. If I have problems with my knee, then I don't run that day. If, you know, I just follow along with what my body lets me do. And I've worked up to this. I've worked at this. And people, I just think it shocks people that it's possible for people who are obese to run. I don't get why, but guess what? It is possible. It is totally possible. And I find that it's really fun to see the looks and stuff. That's one thing I love about going to the gym now, is I love running in the gym, because I always get somebody that just gives me this weird look like, psh, yeah, right, go ahead. You're going to last like 2 minutes, like kind of like an attitude. And then when I'm still running a half hour later, those attitudes about my weight and what I'm doing seem to change. The other thing is that while I was running, I was about 15 minutes into my run, so I was about 1 mile in, and one of the guys that works there, he's like a personal trainer. He walked right in front of my row of treadmills I was on, because they're kind of like stacked in like rows, so the treadmills are kind of to the back. So he walked right in front of me, and he just walked by and winked at me, and so I smiled real big, and then he just kind of smiled and nodded his head and went on. And I still, like, I have a hard time getting used to like guy attention, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to start to get used to that. I spent my entire life until I met my husband running away from guys. I didn't want guys to look at me, talk to me, touch me, nothing. I wanted to be left alone. And then I met my husband, and everything changed. And now I'm kind of in a place where I am enjoying like the attention that I'm getting from guys, and that it's positive attention, not negative attention. And, to have guys smile at you and wink at you and talk to you and, say nice things to you. It's pretty cool. I'm just not used to it, quite frankly. I'm just not used to it. And I don't know if I ever will be used to it. I've spent so long hiding from that I think it's gonna take a while for my brain to finally like settle into the fact that I'm not this hideous monster anymore, that like some people find me attractive now, and it's just a weird thing. It's a weird thing for me. So anyway, it was a great workout at the gym. I had a really good time. After my workout, I told you guys I went to Kohl's, and I had kind of a fun experience at Kohl's, and I wanted to share it. I had some Kohl's cash. If you spend certain weeks, if you spend $50, you get $10 back in Kohl's cash to use another week. Well, my mom actually had gotten the Kohl's cash, and she's like, I'm not going to use it here. You take it. You can get yourself something, whatever. So it expired tomorrow, and I'm glad I looked at it today. So I thought, okay, well, I better go and see, because, there's always stuff at Kohl's you can get, bras, underwear, and all you have to do is spend your $10 and you get the $10 off. So basically you could get something for free if you wanted to. So anyway, I did something I've never done, and I went to the women's fitness area at Kohl's. Nike, Fila, Adidas, they have all like the running stuff and whatever kind of fitness gear that's there. And I've never really taken time to go look in any of those places because, I was too fat. So, but I thought, okay, well, I'm starting to fit into like some 18s now. I know that my XXL Adidas pants that I got that I was so excited about, my first pair of girl pants, they're getting loose. So I thought, okay, well, let me just go see. Maybe something in an extra large will fit. I really am desperately wanting some like running shorts, but not shorts. I want like capri length, maybe like, the kind of like tighter fit, the dry stuff, the wicking material. Summer's coming, obviously, and I need something to run in. I have 2 pair of like capris that are like, kind of just cotton material. One pair I got way like early on last summer that were a 4X, and I wore them biking this week, and they were just like falling off of me, and I'm like, this is ridiculous, these are not going to work. Then I had bought another pair a little bit later in the summer that were a 2X that were super tight on me. Now those are falling off, and so I've been thinking, I've got to get some capris to work out in, or some kind of shorts. And my thighs look so bad with my skin. I don't want short shorts. I never have liked short shorts. I think they're uncomfortable. So I like capri length stuff. And so anyway, I went to the fitness section, and I found that the the Nike dry, whatever, wicking material capris were on sale. And so I was like, oh, this would be like the perfect thing to use my $10 on, because then I could get these and they'd be really cheap. So they had an extra large, and I thought, okay, an extra large, that's not gonna fit. I held them up and looked at them. I'm like, these are not gonna fit. But I went to the dressing room and tried them on, and they fit. So that's really exciting. Like, I can buy fitness wear in the normal fitness section of the store for women. Women's. All the fitness gear I have prior to this is men's. I always had like men's track pants, men's athletic pants, all that kind of stuff, because you can find that stuff in like 5, 6X, and that's exactly what I would do. I have some athletic shorts that are a 6 extra large that I bought in like a random store. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to getting to get out and run in my new pants. I'm so excited about that. Obviously, this 32-degree day isn't really helping that, but they're definitely something I can wear to the gym. And I'm thinking, with the races and stuff that are coming up, the one in May and even possibly the one in September, it could be warm enough where I need capris. And I really think that the extra large is a 16-18, and pant-wise, I'm still like an 18-20. So they fit a little bit snug right now, but they're supposed to fit snug anyway. So they're not like super tight, which is what I was a little concerned about. I was kind of thinking maybe I should try on a large, because I don't want these to be something I only can wear for like 2 months, but I really think they're going to be fine for a while. And I'm so excited. I was able to buy something like a normal store. I tried on a couple different pairs. I tried on several different shirts. Amazed, like the extra large shirts over there fit too, and I was like, good God, this is crazy. This is crazy to me. Like, last summer I was going to Fashion Bug trying to find 3 and 4X stuff, and here I am at the brink of not even too summer yet. I'm in spring, and I'm in the misses section buying like extra large. Are you kidding? It's nuts to me. I don't know how long it'll take to really like understand in my head what size I am, because even in there, I still went to the plus size section. I was looking through clothes and realizing like everything in there is way huge. Like I like pull out a size 24 and I'm like, oh yeah, 24, this should work. And then I'm like, no, I'm not a 24. Like, I have to force myself to put it back, and it's a very odd feeling. I really don't know how long it's going to take for me to stop looking for the bigger sizes. I still do it, and even sometimes I go into stores like Kohl's or wherever else and think to myself, I can't wear anything in here because they don't go high enough. Like, I still think, in some ways, I sometimes think I'm still a 32. And then I have to, like, backtrack and, like, go, no. You're, like, an 18-20 in your bottoms, and you're, like, a 14-16 in your top. You need to just chill out, get over it. I don't know. It's a very odd thing. So, anyway, I gotta stop talking. I've been talking almost 20 minutes. I'm headed home for the weekend for birthdays. I'm really excited about that. It's been like a month and a half since I've been home, which is very rare. Usually it's like not even a month that we're in. So I'm looking forward to that. My poor hubby says he's getting a cold, and I feel bad for him for that. And that means, guess who's going to get the cold? Because I get everything anybody gets ever. Always have, probably always will. Also, I went to my pharmacy today and to pick up my vitamins, which he has to order because he doesn't have, enough. He doesn't have any other bariatric people that would take these vitamins. I was told by the surgeon's office that they are prescription strength vitamin. And when I was in there today, he said, I can't find anything like on the bottle or on the packaging or anything that says that this is a prescription only. And I said, okay. He said, so I'm just going to start selling them to you, like at whatever market value or whatever. He said, because it's going to be a lot cheaper. And I said, fantastic. So that's going to save me a little bit of money, which I'm really glad about. And he's like, do you have to take these vitamins? Now, you guys know I talked about how they're thinking about having their daughter go through weight loss surgery. And I said, yes, I have to take this this is what's recommended by my surgeon. There are other options, but they're all equally as expensive. And those of you who are pre-op, you just might as well be aware, like the vitamin regimen is expensive for your new life and you have to do it. And I told him, I said, I don't care what I have to give up. My vitamins was one thing that I will not give up. I will not stop taking my vitamins. It's really important that I have them. It keeps me healthy. It keeps me going. It keeps me able to do all that I'm doing. So it's just not even an option to me. There's just no other choice. And he's like, well, I guess that's the attitude you should have. And I said, yeah. I said, but you need to be aware of all this stuff for your daughter because, at her, she's 16. I said, at her age, that's not going to be a priority, is taking vitamins. And she has to do it if she wants to be healthy. So it's definitely, I think it's given him something to think about. And I think that they're really taking advantage of having somebody that they know personally to talk to about this stuff. Because every time I go in, oh, I got another question, or I've got another question about this. So anyway, that was good. I was glad to find out. So anybody who's interested in those vitamins, maybe you can get a hold of them too. They're called Probaramin, Barimin, Probaramin. I think maybe it has like a QT or something at the end. I don't know, but they're really easy to take. They're the easiest vitamins I've found. I don't like those big chunky Celebrate vitamins or the Bariatric Advantage multivitamins. I don't like those. These are really small and flat. They taste like a Hawaiian punch, and they're quick dissolve on your tongue. You don't have to chew them, so they're not gritty and nasty. So much easier for me to take. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. Get out there and sweat. Do something that you love. No excuses. Rain, snow, sleet, cold, it doesn't matter. Find something to do to be active. You'll be so glad and your body's going to thank you. So anyway, have a great weekend and I love you all. Bye.